Hello everybody, my name is Page, and today I will be making another house for my Lego city, which is now at least getting somewhere. I mean, I'm still missing a lot of row plates to fill up, especially this part here. This is like the plot space for my newest build, but we have this one. I haven't shown it yet, but I don't think I will, which is already taking up 3 figures. The red brick house is taking over 2 figures. In this house, taking over 2 figures. Maybe I'll get figures for that. But now I need to get one for this spot, which will be somewhere at the bottom of the table. So I have most of my minifigure series figures that will be getting houses, and I've compiled them into some different categories. We have normal, or as normal as can be, some sporting things, robots, historical or cultural, warrior or guardians, aliens and monsters, and obvious suits. And this is like what's left, not per se obvious suits or whatever. But for my next build, it's like the 4th build, will be simply one figure, and I think I will be doing it for this boat guy, which is from the series 23, and he looks pretty cool. I will get into that a little later. But for his build, because he already has a boat, which means he is still getting lost to the city, so I will make a bit of a lighthouse. So let's get into that. Simply laying out some parts. I think I will have this part raised till about here, a bit higher, and then on that part will be the ground where the lighthouse will be, and in this part I will have like some rock work and a bit of a pathway which will get onto sidewalks which are yet to be constructed, and it will be somewhere around this place because there will be a little bit of water around here, or at least that's my idea. See you in a bit. Now our captain only has a bit of rock with his boat on top. I mean, he can walk the stairs up a bit, which do look pretty fine. Although this gives me a lot of Hogwarts vibes, so I won't be using any tan. As you see, I simply have a lot of rock work on top with a big plate where the lighthouse will come. So let's not wait any longer and simply go on to that point. So I've now created a bit of a lighthouse, as you can see. Pretty well. I like the build, to be honest. It has the white and red, of course. It isn't very stable because these pieces bend in a lot, but that's to be expected. I have a little bit of a doorway here, but now we get into the interior, of which there isn't a lot. So I've built a little bed which needs to get in here, so not this part, sadly. I need this whole thing to pick up, and I'll get back to you when it's fixed. Or well, simply place the bed here. I can do. It isn't very sturdy, as you just saw. Place the bed here. As you can see, there's a bit of a ladder going all the way up. And now for the rest of the interior. Now for a bit of the interior, I think we will need like a bit of a kitchen. And yes, I've built some of these things in advance. So we have the kitchen going there. Turning a bit. Placing it in there. Bit of a kitchen. Then we have like a table and a seat behind there, and I think that is enough for this part of the interior. So let's start it all up. Captain being able to walk inside here, it's time to put up the walls back again. Having everything back in order, let's do a bit of the outside here. So now, having finished the build, I can have a quick overview. You've seen the interior, so I don't need to tell you anything about that. There are some windows here, a bit of a small housing. Also added a bit of a railing so he doesn't fall off if he even fits in there with his boat on. But I don't think he will move all the time with his boat on. So this one is finished, and for the total overview of my city, he will probably, because this is a part which will lead to the sidewalk, so I think I'll put it either like this, maybe even here, or is it too far? Now somewhere around this corner, or this corner will be some water, and the lighthouse will be right next to the water. But for now, I'm gonna put it right here, and some of you may have spotted that in this part there are some cheese slopes, and currently there's nothing in there except for the vampire bed. There will probably be the next video where I will build a little cave for the vampire bed, and of course it's underneath here, but you'll have to wait for that one to happen. But let me now just place it here next to the other building for a simple lineup of the 3 builds I have going for today. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.